Linda Benn, the Australian lady, will share her 5R program, 5 critical steps to help clients and corporations reduce stress and increase the wealth of well-being for stressed out Yanks. Helping them come to her philosophy of no worries, mate. Please give it up to Linda Benn, the Australian lady.
Early January this year, you may have heard of the floods in Australia. Did anyone hear about that? Yes. 80% of Queensland, which is where I'm from, was flooded. And Brisbane, being the capital, which is where I used to live, was really badly affected. So I went online and I listened to a news report, and there was a reporter actually interviewing a business owner who had a business on the Brisbane River, and it was 2 days before the king tide was rising. And so they were talking about the devastation, and one of the questions she asked him was, how is everyone coping? You know, are people remaining calm? And his response was, well, there's nothing you can do about it. And that's just an example of the Australian attitude. It's like if things are out of your control, you just focus on the solutions and focus on what you can change. So when I moved to America 5 months ago, what I noticed here was so much worry and fear and overwhelm and stress and uncertainty about the economy and people's future, and people focusing more on their problems rather than solutions, and then just getting caught up in that spiral. And years ago, when I travelled here as a tourism, people were all worried about, terrorism. Now it's all fear about, the economy. It's like, crikey, you Americans are so stressed out. So I have come to share with you the no worries mate philosophy to help chill you out. Would that be fun? Yes. So I have developed a 5R program, and it is designed for corporate companies to de-stress and also help the staff to actually focus on solutions and empower them and motivate them, and that will increase productivity, staff retention, reduce stress and sick leave. So my 5 steps are release, realign, restore, rebalance, re-energize. And when you work through those 5 steps, you get to the wealth of well-being. And then you can jump out of bed and go, wow, I feel fantastic. I love my life. I have the best life. Feel great, full of energy, happy, joyful, and healthy. And then you have clarity on your direction and where you're going to go in your future. So Australia is a wonderful country, and I recommend you all go and visit and hang out with the Aussies and see how they cope with stress. Or you can save the long flight and the airline ticket and the passport and come to my 5R program and learn how you can jump out of bed and go, wow, I feel fantastic. Thank you.